Madre Omega, aka Asha Israel. And I'm always bringing that truth. You know how I do. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I'm having a grand day today. I'm just checking out or checking in and chilling out. There we go. Chilling out and checking in. Okay. Today is Friday. I think it is Friday. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are not, you already know what to do. You know to spew. Hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley off in that comment section when you come into the room, please. I surely would appreciate it. I'm just chilling. I'm just checking in. I'm just going to be sitting here chilling and checking in. We blacked out for no particular reason other than I got this little belly shirt on. And I did not want to be showing my body all on camera. And I don't have a shirt right now at the moment that's long enough for me to put on to get on camera. So I blacked it out because I don't want to change clothes and I don't want to show my body like that on camera. So that's why we're blacked out. No reason in particular other than I feel like my attire may be a little inappropriate for wondering eyes. You know? Hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley. Hashtag love. Hashtag joy. I love those. Hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Hashtag Truth Gang. Hashtag Wise Woman. Hashtag Wisdom. And hashtag Knowledge. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Hashtag Peace. Hashtag Peace. Y'all let me know how my connection is on this live. I would greatly appreciate it. I don't have nothing special to talk about. I really don't. I mean, I was like, nah, bitch, you be reading all day. You be reading all day. So we just gonna hang out with the tribe while I charge my vape because I'm tired of that vape dying on me. I'm trying to get high. Like in the middle of me smoking on the vape, that motherfucker want to die and shit. So it's on the charger now, being resuscitated. Okay? You said you're good. Here you good. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I could put a robe on. I really could if I wanted to. I could put a robe on or something over myself. But my colors don't even match. I don't care though, because I'm like laying around the house. So I got like these big old, well, they're supposed to be stretch pants, but they're actually like a size 2X. And I'll wear a small. So they're like really big. And then I got this belly shirt. So the pants like stop at, you know, my hips that don't lie. And then the belly shirt's kind of high with these pants on. But I could put a robe on or something, y'all. I could. So I know the feeling. I'm down for some spiritual questions if y'all got some spiritual questions. Otherwise, we're just going to be chilling. And I'm going to wait on the trolls to come in so I can get a little excitement. A little excitement in my blood. You know what I'm talking about? Let me take this bun out of my hair, y'all. I was just experimenting with my hair, too. It was cute. But my bun was kind of like leaning to the side. So I got to master that bun. But when I master this hairstyle that I was like working on, because I play with my hair a lot, y'all, it's going to be so cute. And I'm going to show y'all. Okay? It's going to be so cute. I could put a robe on, though, because I kind of want to see y'all faces in the place. And I know my lighting is off in this room, too. Let me see. Let me see what I can do. There's no reason why I wouldn't be on camera. I'm going to close my blinds. Other than... I was just being lazy. Shit. Let me see, y'all, what I can find to throw on. I have my multicolored coats. I'm probably going to get hot in this shit. I got the air conditioning on, though, so I'll be all right. I can throw on my multicolored coat because, you know, I'm highly favored, blessed and highly favored by the divine. I always got to smell my clothes before I put them on because I have cats. And I think one of my worst fears is smelling like I have cats in my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But my clothes still smell fresh. You know? I don't like to smell like I have cats in my house or any animals in my house. You should not smell the animals if you have animals. And my neighbor has like fucking 15 cats. And when you walk in this man's house, this man, you cannot smell it. You can't smell anything. You wouldn't even think there was one cat in there, let alone like 15 of them. Okay, so that man know how to take care of his animals. He know how to take care of his house. Okay. And I'll be like, why you was in that man apartment? I had to pee. Okay. When I first moved into this apartment, my bathroom was being worked on and I had to pee. So that neighbor was kind enough to allow me and my daughter to use the bathroom over there while they were fixing my toilet. Okay. He said, that's good. Yeah. I got this multicolor coat on now. Let me see. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. So y'all can see my pretty face in the place. My lighting fucked up though, y'all. I put on this multicolor coat. I'm gonna show y'all. Well, it is dark in here. I should turn the light on. I was gonna show y'all that little hairstyle I was doing. I'm now completely covered. Now I look like a nun, y'all. I was looking all sexy in my house clothes, but now I look like a nun with this thing on. But hold on, let me look in the mirror right quick so I can show y'all what I was trying to do with my hair right quick. I'm turning the light on too. I don't even know if y'all can see me because I'm all up in the mirror, but this is the style. And then I was gonna put all these little gemstones and jewels in my hair, and my blend's still fucked up, y'all. And it don't even look as cute because when I had, you know, the little pants on, the little belly shirt, it was like super cute. Like, yeah, bitch, but it don't look as cute because I got on this big nun outfit right now. Let me turn my light on so y'all can see. So it's not even, I can't even get it right, y'all. And I got too many hairs up in there, but I'm gonna put like gems on it, like gems all around the bun on the top, and then gems like right here, all going down and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So it's gonna be cute when I get this bun right, but it's hard for me to do it because my hair is sensitive. Like when I be pulling right in the middle, like at the crown of my head, so my bun was lopsided all day today because I couldn't tighten it enough because it hurt right there. But once I get the style right, I'm gonna put the gems in there and stuff and the little lock jewelry, and it's gonna be looking cute. It's gonna be looking cute. I just gotta find me like a dress or a date or something. Oh, and I put these nails on so I can do that video for y'all. You know what that troll say? I'm not going to get the troll, y'all. I was just looking. I ain't gonna say nothing. Okay. Thank you so much for getting that troll out of here. You said that's pretty. Thank you. But anyways, y'all, this bun been lopsided all day because I can't level it out on my big ass head. But anyways, these my pants that's like 15 million times too big. So what y'all on? So I love the nails, girl. Press-ons, because I still have not found the nail tech, so I'm pressing them on, y'all. That's what I'm doing, just to make the content. Because I don't want my, like, I be biting my nails sometimes, so I don't want that all on the camera. So I was, like, waiting to make these videos. But thank you. I don't be fronting. I think this was like $6, y'all. $6, okay? Something like that. I just want to say to Shante King, if you watch this video, I don't know if you still watch my videos or not, but I still have that $2 bill that you gave me, sis, okay? No, we haven't talked in a while, but I still have it. It's in my wallet. And I just was thinking about you the other day because there was a delivery driver that came to me, and God was telling me to bless this person. And I had two $2 bills, and it was one that you had given me like a while after you gave me the first one, and then you gave me like the first one the first day that we met, and then you wrote your name on it and all that stuff. And Spirit was telling me to give this lady this $2 bill out of my wallet, and I really want to do it, but it was gonna bring the lady luck or whatever because she was having like some hard times, and the $2 bill had been in a magic wallet. Y'all know my wallet magic. I don't even know where it's at, but y'all know my wallet. I do magic over that shit. All right, so the shit has been sitting in my wallet since Shante gave it to me. Okay. And I was able to bless this lady with it, and she was just so excited to have it. She was like, oh my God, these are so rare. Like, where did you get this? I'm like, don't you ever spend this, girl. Like, this is going to bring you major money because I have been doing magic over the $2 bill to bring you money. You get what I'm saying? But I gave it away. But I just want to tell you that I was thinking about you, girl. Okay? And I love you, even though we haven't talked. But that's how I be with most Truth Gang or whatever. Like, I meet y'all in person, and I stay for a little while and I go on my way. Okay, the Bible says that the angel will only tarry for you for a little while, tarry with you for a little while, and then I'll be dipping out. You know what I'm saying? But love you, girl. Okay, and I'm sure we're gonna talk soon or whatever. But Spirit has just having me be focused on healing and working this channel. Okay. You said, yeah, I'll never forget the people in Truth Gang. Even if we don't talk every day, I will never forget the people in Truth Gang that extended their love to me, their loyalty to me, their homes to me, even when I was trying to like flee the situation from being this kidnapped child. Like there were some Truth Gang members, I told y'all that, a few of the Truth Gang members actually offered their homes to me so that I can be okay, you know? So I would never, ever, ever forget you guys for that. Ever. I don't give a fuck if we don't talk. I don't give a fuck. I love y'all forever. And I pray that the Most High God blesses y'all for everything that y'all have done for Alicia Smiley. Period, point blank. Okay? That's real shit. This is not the vape I'm talking about. I'm talking about my weed vape, y'all. I need my weed vape to charge. Okay? But what y'all on, though? What is y'all on? What is y'all on? I feel like I'm going to be here for a while because I don't have nothing else to do. I'm pretty bored because, you know, I just work all fucking day. All fucking day. Work. Every day, all day, y'all. Big, beautiful forehead gang. You know what my cat did? Let me show you what my cat did. Little booger. You see? The little booger. Chewed that little corner up. I walked in the room right on time. I was like, you little. They kittens, though. They just like to chew on anything. Anything. Talk to me, though, y'all. I'm going to be bored. I'm just let this camera roll so I can get my hours in on YouTube, too. I'm going to turn this camera towards that sigil that say Justice for Alicia Smiley and just let the live run. I might do that for a whole day. Just put the sigil in front of the camera and let the live run all day long. You know? Allah bless you. Allah bless you, too. Straight up. One God, many faces. Whatever you call them, it don't matter what the name is. Well, it does, kind of, but it really doesn't matter. One God, many faces. So may Allah bless you as well. Straight up. So you have beautiful locks and lips. Thank you. It comes from my African ancestors. That's where I get it from. I got it from my great-great-great-great-grandmama. I got cards right here, y'all, because I told y'all I've been reading all day. Y'all book y'all readings. Book them. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I know somebody's scared to get a reading with me because they feel like that I'm going to tell them something that they don't want to hear. You know? Let me see. I'm just viewing shit. Got it. I got it, YouTube. I get it. What you're saying. Yeah, we're going to keep that message hidden. Please be respectful in the comment section. Please. Because if you don't, like, I'm probably not going to be pretty to you no more because then I'm going to start acting like a nigga on this camera. Cursing you out like, motherfucker. So be nice, y'all. Be respectful. I got kids, y'all. I ain't old enough to be nobody's grandmama. Well, I kind of probably could be. I don't know. But if I was, you know, that ain't got shit to do with me. Okay? So... Well, I guess I am old enough to be a modern day grandma because ain't there modern day 30-year-old grandmas and shit? Because they be having their kids at like 12 and shit. So I could be somebody modern day grandma. I could be. I don't know. You say yes, LOL. Y'all see my gray hair right there? It's all shining. My hair grew so much, y'all. When I I did two-stranded, but I palm twisted. I really have like interlocks. These are interlocks, but in between the interlocking session, I palm twist my shit. But I be trying to let it grow for a long time before I actually interlock my shit. Like I try to get my new growth like this thick, which is hard because the ones in the back are really, really like small. They're not thin. They just small like sister locks. You know what I'm saying? So. You say you'll be 30 in September. All right, dirty 30. Dirty 30. Okay. I don't wish I could go back to any of those days or any of those times when I was like certain ages and shit like that. Um, I don't wish that I could go back to any of that. I really am embracing like my older stage, my elder stage, I guess. I'm embracing that. I'm never ever gonna dye my hair again. I told my daughter that shit. Like, we not dyeing this hair no more. If the grays come in, they just gonna be gray. Okay. Because I don't like, I be scared when I put dye in my locks. You get what I'm saying? So I don't want to dye my hair no more ever. I'm just gonna be gray. I'm gonna be somebody granddaddy, grandmama. Okay. You say I can't stand my early 20s, LOL. I was so fine. I'm still fine. You know what I'm saying? But I was so fucking fine. Like, I was fine in them 20s, girl. I mean, fine. And I just had a set of twins, boy, but could nobody tell me nothing, okay? In my 20s, could nobody tell me nothing, okay? I was fine. But back then, I was wearing, I'm gonna see if I can find a picture. It's probably gonna be hard, y'all, but I'm gonna see if I can find a picture. But back then, I was wearing weave. I was wearing makeup. I didn't have any lashes, or no, I didn't wear lashes or nothing like that, but I definitely was wearing weave and makeup and nails. My nails had to stay down in my 20s. I had to make sure I always had my nails done and always had my hair done. My favorite was the weave ponytail. Okay? The drawstring weave ponytail. That was my favorite when I did not have locks, okay? And you said you looked like Whoopi back then. I've heard that before. I have. I've heard that I was called Whoopi Goldberg quite a few times as I was a child, okay? But in my opinion, Whoopi Goldberg was pretty. She just didn't fit the standard of beauty that Americans set. But I feel like when she was younger, she was definitely a little fine young thing. You know what I'm saying? She was definitely a fine young thing. Say, hey. Justice for Alicia Smiley, sweetest taboo. Hashtag divine timing. Hashtag grand new start. Love it. Hashtag individual walks. She said, get your ass out of here with that Whoopi Goldberg comment, bitch. She blocked the shit out your ass. Shout out to the Mod Squad of Truth. The best Mod Squad on YouTube. Period. Okay. You said, sis, not fuck. You do not look like her. That's her bird watcher, bitch. They used to tell me that when I was younger all the time. You look like Whoopi Goldberg. They used to say that when I was younger a lot. But they were trying to say it as an insult. But I never thought Whoopi Goldberg was ugly. I never did. So, I mean, it wasn't nothing bad for me, you know? He said, fuck them. Right, I know I'm a fine ass bitch. If nobody else thinks so, I think so. And that's all that matters. Only one other person has to think so, and that's whoever I end up with. I got a little pimple right there, but this is not black magic. How do I know it's not black magic? Because this is premenstrual. My face breaks out for that too. So this is not black magic, okay? Remember I told y'all how I be knowing that, like, when they're doing beauty spells on me, my face will start breaking out. This is not black magic. That's not, okay? That's just regular hormones. That's all that is, okay? The black magic pimples and shit, they come. Those are the ones that will leave scars. They're going to leave scars on your face. That's how you know. Like the little black scars and shit. But these are just like premenstrual symptoms. So don't fuck with me. No, I'm just playing. Okay. You said heavy on the fuck them. Man, fuck them people for real. I don't care. I do not care. I honestly I'm so secure within myself. And I do have confidence. I feel like I am beautiful. I feel like I'm unique. I feel like there's no other person in the world that looks like me, you know? Other than maybe, you know, my mama, my birth mother. You get what I'm saying? Like facial structure and shit. You get what I'm saying? But other than that, you know, I'm actually happy to be uniquely me, you know, and how I look, you know. We got 9 people in here and 1 like. Is y'all for real? Are you not entertained? I mean, okay. 222, 242, and 141. I had seen, what did I see today? I seen 321, 123, 75, and 27. Every time I say something about getting my likes up, people be leaving. They're like, oh shit, that bitch want a like. Let me hurry up and get up out of here. She wants a like? No. Okay? That's how they be, weirdos. And 212, I see. I'm changing my cat's name, y'all. I'm gonna change my cat's name. They still kittens, okay? But I gave her the name Sheba. She don't answer to it. And then I just randomly called her another name today. I ain't gonna tell you what the name was. And why the fuck? I've been calling her Sheba for like a month. And she don't ever answer to it. You know what I'm saying? And then I called her a different name today, and she immediately answered to it. And I got my pendulum. I'm like, Spirit, is this cat named Sheba? And the Spirit was like, no. And I said, is this cat named such and such? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, what? So now I'm going to be calling the cat something else because she does not answer to Sheba. That's not her name. But that's what I wanted to name her. You know what I'm saying? You said, we in here. That's what matters. Exactly. My truth gang, my tribe, okay? That is all that matters, is that y'all is in here with me. I was going to take a shot, y'all, because I've been working all day. All day. I was like, let me take a shot. I should take a shot. I ain't took no shot, but I should take a shot. Wow, she said you had her name wrong. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. I was like, what the fuck? I've been calling this cat Sheba the whole time, and I'm wondering why her ass don't listen. Y'all be hearing me on camera like, Sheba, Sheba, Sheba. Sheba ass don't never listen to me, do she? On this camera. No, she does not, because that's not her name. But I got the right name, though. And I was close to her name. It started with an S. It still starts with an S. It's just not Sheba. Okay? He said, me too, because I was tired. Yeah, I'm about to take a shot. Roll up. Take a shot. I'm smoking my vapes until payday, y'all. Even if I get readings, I still got to buy a lawyer or pay for one, not buy one. Like, you're mine now, lawyer. I pay for you. I'm taking you home now. You're mine. Creeper. But anyways, I'm going to be smoking these vapes. And I got cartridges, though. But I was wise and I was prepared. Like, when I made my last move, I made sure I stocked up on vapes. I got them all on the shelf, just like it's like a dispensary right here on my bookshelf, okay? So I have all these different flavors of vapes that I can choose from, so I will never not be high, okay? Even if I don't have flour, you know? So I wanted to ride to the city, but I don't know. If you have any second thoughts about it, I would just chill. I'm just going to be honest with you. If you have any second thoughts about it, I would just chill at home. That's how I am. If I get any inkling of a notion, like, I should probably stay home, that's my intuition. I'm staying home, You said I haven't had a shot in over a year, but I want to. I'm feeding, if you know what I mean. I get you. Just hold on a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. And you'll be able to join this party soon. Congratulations. By the way, I didn't even know that had happened for you, but yeah. I mean, I knew that it was in the process, but congratulations. I bet that baby's beautiful. I bet it's beautiful. What that motherfucker say? I'm about to take a shot, and if I'm finna start getting in these trolls' asses. He said, damn, looking like a snack. I should have said, I bet your mama looked like a snack, but that would have not sounded right. So I wasn't going to say that back because that wouldn't have sounded right. Okay? I don't go that way. So your mama don't look like no snack. Come on, nails don't pop up. I don't need these nails to be popping off until I make this content where my hands have to be in the video. Girl, you better not use that litter box in here. You better go on in the other one. Hey, don't use the litter box. I'm not playing. Girl, if you don't stop, little kitties, both of y'all is on one. All right, it's time for a shot. It is time for a shot, and I don't have a glass. Guess I'm going to have to drink it out the bottle. Before I do, though, let me pour some out for the ancestors, angels, and guides. We do give Ashe to the divine. If you know all, we give Ashe to the most high honorable judge, Madre Omega Ashe by Ishtar. We also would like to give Ashe to our most beautiful and precious Santísimo Muerte, La Niña Azul, La Niña Violeta, La Niña Verde, La Niña Blanca, La Niña Roja, La Niña Dorada, and La Niña Negra. We want to give Ashe to, she's still using that litter box, y'all. We want to give Ashe to Mama Bridget Bird Sambi, Mama Marie Lovo, Ogun Valendio, Papa Legba, Isu Legba, Legbara. We'd like to give Ashe to all of our ancestors, angels, and guides, ascended masters, elder spirits, known and unknown. They mean us well. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. And if there happens to be a message tonight, we will receive that message with all love, honor, and respect. And of course, spirit, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Pouring theirs out right now, right onto the ground. Ow, Ashe. Woo! And I'm pouring mine out right now, right down my throat. All right. Liquor is nasty. Ugh. Super duper nasty. Let's see what this vape talking about. You say you just added some keys to your locks. Ashe. I got some lock jewelry, but I don't really like to waste it when I'm just sitting in the house. I need a date, okay? So I can put it on. I'm put on that cat suit. When I go on a date, y'all, I'm gonna be so fly. I'm gonna put on that cat suit. Yeah, girl. Yeah. But I do gotta find me a nail tech because press-ons ain't it. Especially like if you're going on dates and shit like that. You don't want your shit popping off like this pinky nail trying to do for me right now. It's trying to pop on off. But I do have a replacement because they give you more than one, you know? You said for real, right. Okay. So I don't be wasting all my shit just to be sitting in the house. But I do it. I mean, for real. Like, I did my hair not to go anywhere, just to sit in the house. It was looking fresh and shit earlier. It's like 10 locks in these, y'all. These are, I got really little locks. So it's like 10 locks in each one of these. So I haven't went on a date in years. I have. My shit clogged up. I've been on a date in the past few years. They weren't bad. I don't feel like they were bad. Not the recent dates that I had. The recent dates that I had, they weren't bad. But they weren't my divine counterpart. So I just like, you know, I mean, they're cool peoples. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm trying to think. Do I have any other crazy dating stories? I told y'all about the guy that was trying to like murder me. Into that fucking house with no electricity and shit, lure me in there, never to be seen again. Then I went out on a date with this rich dude. He was really rich. I went on a date with two rich dudes actually. One of them was when I was younger, in my 20s, girl, when I was hitting that shit real good, okay, in my 20s. I ain't gonna tell you which Roberts, but there's a famous family in St. Louis. And their last name is Roberts, and they used to own that TV station, UPN 46. And they lived maybe 10 minutes from where I grew up at in the Forest Park area. They had a mansion over there. I don't know if they still have it, but they have a mansion over there. And I was dating him. And we had kicked it. We went to his house. I mean, this dude had gold-plated grout. It wasn't plated. It was 14 karat gold grout in his garage floor. It was marble floors, right? And then the grout in between the marble tiles were 14 karat gold. And this is what this nigga was parking his cars on. You feel me? Okay? He's parking his cars on that shit. But one day we went out, we went on a date and everything, and like this dude lives in a mansion, right? So I took him to the kidnapper mom's house, and she lived in like a 1-story house compared to his fucking mansion or whatever. He was cool about it, like that I wasn't rich like him. You get what I'm saying? He was cool about it. But what stopped me from talking to him was we did go out, we was hanging out, and then I took a homegirl with me, right? White girl I went to high school with. She was hella cool, right? Hella cool. She used to date Ozzie Smith's son. Yeah, she used to date his son, right? So we get to the Roberts mansion, right? And we're kicking it and everything. He's got, like, I told you, the garage. He's got in his room is like, it looks like a deluxe suite of a hotel, like a penthouse. But that's not what it is. It's a mansion, but that's what his just bedroom looks like. I mean, when you go in the bathroom, he's got his initials on the tiles and everything, right? He had a movie theater in his bedroom, y'all. A movie theater. It was 4-row seats, 4 rows of seating, a movie theater, and then his bed was like the whole entire back wall, right? So we go in there and we chilling and shit, and he turned on the whole wall. That's the theater screen in his room and shit. We get in there, you know, we playing around, boo, 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 boo. And then he's thinking like he finna get some or whatever. And I'm like, I'm not giving you any, right? And I'm like, I'm not giving you none of this good. And he's like, why? And I'm like, because you're not gonna give me any of your good money. And it's not that I'm fucking for money or anything like that, but it's just the point of the matter. Like, you are hella rich, motherfucker. You hella fucking rich. And you see how I'm living with this lady, okay? So it wasn't bad. She lived in a middle class neighborhood. Like, the kidnapper family, they were not poor. They didn't live in ghettos and shit. You get what I'm saying? So,
We get up there, we in his room, his little movie theater room and shit like that. We're in his room, and we're sitting on the bed and all this other shit. And I wouldn't put out, right? I wouldn't put out. So I end up leaving out the room because he was like just being a little, like, not aggressive, where I would say, like, I felt like he was going to try to take it from me or something like that. He was just being a little aggressive, like, because we was drinking and shit. So I just got up and walked out of the room, right? Just got up and walked out of the room, right? And then the girl that used to date Ozzie Smith's son, white girl, right? I used to rap with her too, and this white girl had bars. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck. This white girl had bars. You know what I'm saying? So we used to have a group called TNT, and I was Trouble, and then her name started with a T, but I ain't gonna tell y'all her name because that's her real name. You get what I'm saying? And it was like TNT explosive type shit, right? When we collabed, and our music was fucking dope. We made a song called STL and ATL, STL ATL, right? Because she has some Atlanta connections and shit, the white girl, right? So that shit was dope. Okay, but anyways, since I wouldn't put out, I went back out into the area of his room that was like a pool hall. Like when you walk in his room, it's like he's got his own little, like I said, a suite, like a mini little everything, like a little kitchen, a little bar, pool table, movie theater. And this is all on one area of the mansion. Like it's not even the whole house, right? This is just where he is, right? And yeah, she did do something. Okay, so I go out there, and there's of course he's got like an entourage because he's rich, so he got all these people with him and shit like that. So I'm going back out to the main room or the party at, because you're not getting none of this good because you ain't trying to cut me no check, nigga. And I'm not selling my ass. It's just the point of the matter. Like, you're not finna fuck on me because you're rich. Okay, that doesn't get you pussy. You get what I'm saying? Because you're rich. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you ain't trying to put me in a better position. And that's what I meant by, like, you're not going to write me a check. You're not going to try to make my life better by fucking you. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to fuck you. But anyways, we go, I go back out there or whatever. And then like 15 minutes later, I can't see T nowhere. I don't know where T is. Boop, 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 boop. I didn't even see her like at the end of the night, right? I didn't even see her at the end of the night. And I had some other homegirls with me too. They had cars and shit like that. So we end up leaving. Next day I find out she ends up fucking him. And then me and him, like, we never talked anymore after that night. Me and him never talk anymore after that because she ended up putting out for him. So he was like, bitch, if you ain't finna give me no ass, then somebody will. Somebody in this motherfucker will, right? So he went to the white girl and got him some. And then we ain't never talked no more after that. That was one of my dating stories. The other rich guy, he was in Omaha, Nebraska. So the Roberts was in St. Louis, Missouri. And the other rich guy was in Omaha, Nebraska. And this dude was so fucking smooth. He was so fucking smooth, y'all. He was chocolate, and he wore like a nice suit, like a nice clothing, just to take me out. And then when he took me out, he took me to this like really expensive, this was actually the most expensive date that I've ever been in my life. Like the bill was like $500, and it was just me and him. You know what I'm saying? Took me to this really expensive restaurant in Omaha, downtown Omaha, right? I forget the name of it, but it was like a steakhouse or something like that. And this nigga was just giving me creeper vibes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We had a waitress, and it was her first day there on the job, and she was really nervous, and we were like her third table that she had ever served, and this is like a 5-star restaurant, like a really, really expensive restaurant. So she was nervous, right? And as she's bringing our drinks to the table, she accidentally spills it, and he fucking flips out on her. He flips shit in this restaurant, y'all. In this restaurant. And he was like, you fucking serving ass bitch. You're not doing your job. Like, he's flipping in this fucking restaurant. Never talked to him again after that because of how he treated that waitress. You get what I'm saying? And I'm a firm believer on how people treat other people. It'll eventually be you. But he went shit, and it was a white girl too. And he was black, right? So well, of course, anybody that I tell you that I dated was black, okay? So he was black. And he was getting some sick pleasure out of her being a white server or white servant or whatever, because he was talking to her like she was a fucking slave, this white girl. And the girl was, I'm talking about, she was in tears. The girl was crying and everything. And I'm like, it's okay. Like, I'm trying to help her get the drink up. I'm like, it's okay. Like, sweetie, don't cry. And he's like, you stupid ass bitch. You got a little drop on my motherfucking tie, bitch. How you gonna pay for my tie, bitch? Like, this is how he was talking to her. And I'm trying to help her. Like, oh, it's okay. Like, don't worry or whatever. I never talked to his ass again. Ever. He was like, you ain't gonna be my wife. Fuck nah, bitch, because that's how you're gonna treat me one day. You know? So yeah, that was my 2 rich guys that I dated. You know? He said, as you shouldn't. He said he would have eventually been flipping out on you. Hey, K girl. Hey, girl. But yes, that's why I dumped him. And then there was this one dude, we gonna call him K. And he was in Omaha, Nebraska too. And he was so fucking dope. He wasn't rich, but he was so fucking dope, y'all. He was dope. But then one day, me and him was sitting in the car, right? And I know he had kids, and I know he had baby mamas and all the other shit, so that really wasn't a problem for me. Because I have kids, you know what I'm saying? So that wasn't a problem for me. And we were sitting in the car, his baby mama calls and shit, and at that time, he was still helping his baby mama out. Right, so he would like drop her off at work and pick her up and shit. I'm sitting in the car with him, we smoking weed and shit, and his baby mama called. She worked at some type of restaurant, y'all. She worked at some fucking type of restaurant, and he's on the phone with her, and he's like, "Did you get that chicken for me?" or something like that. And she said, "No, I hadn't got it yet," or something like that. And he was like, "You stupid ass bitch!" Like he was going off on his baby mama. Like he was like, "You stupid ass bitch! Like I told you to give me that fucking chicken platter. You ain't got that chicken platter, bitch. I'll fuck you up." But like this is how he was talking to his baby mama. I didn't talk to him no more after that either, because what if you impregnate me? What if you impregnate me, and then you start talking to me like that? Like, no, like, so I left him alone because of how he talked to his baby mama. That's the reason why me and him don't talk no more. Because the way that he talked to his baby, I don't give a fuck if she is a lazy ass bitch. I don't give a fuck if she is. But if the way that you talk to her is a reflection of how you will eventually treat me. And he said, I told him that too. Because me and him was like friends too at the same time. I did tell him that. And he was like, "Oh, I'll never do that to you. Like, you don't got to worry about that. I'll never do that to you." And I'm thinking to myself, that's probably the same shit you told her ass before you knocked her up. You get what I'm saying? That, "Oh, I would never speak like that to you. I would never do that to you." And yeah. I never dated him again, but I did talk to him on the phone and stuff like that. And he was like, trying to come over, trying to kick it, trying to smoke weed or whatever. And he, was just trying to convince me that he would never do that to me. But I seen your other side, the way you was talking to your baby mama, and I ain't like that. You know? He said, "What the hell? It's not funny, but dang. Oh no, what the fuck wrong with these dudes?" He said them hot grits would have been waiting on him. Right, girl. Like, he talking about a fucking chicken platter, nigga. Okay, and then there's this other dude in Omaha, too. But I didn't really date him. We just went out to eat a couple times, but it wasn't like we liked, like, I don't think it was going nowhere, and I think he seen it wasn't going nowhere, right? But we went on 2 dates, right? We went on 2 dates. And this nigga called me, and he was like, "My sister just put me outside. She just put all my stuff outside. Could you just, pick me up and let me stay one night and then I'll leave or whatever." You hear what I'm saying? And that's what I was going to do. Okay. I was like, okay, I'm not going to leave you outside. She didn't put you out. I'm not going to leave you outside. I'll pick you up. You can stay one night and one night only. Okay. At my house. You stay one night and one night only, just so you can not be outside while you try to figure out what you're going to do. Right. And this is not the same house that I was in when old boy was driving up and down the street. That's not the same house. Okay. So when I picked him up, right, he had like a duffel bag and like a trash bag with him or whatever, right? And I brought him to the house and everything was cool. And then I was finna go to work the next day. And I was like asking him where he was gonna go and all this other stuff. He was like, "Oh, well, I haven't figured it out yet or whatever, but I was thinking that you could let me use your car." He was like, "But I was thinking that you could let me use your car so that while you at work, I can make some runs and I can do what I need to do so that, I'll be all right." Like, I said, "Where you need me to drop you off, nigga? Because where am I dropping you off? Because you're not getting my motherfucking car." And I just felt so disrespected when he asked me, could he use my car? Because for one, we weren't fucking or nothing. We were not in an intimate relationship or anything like that. We went on 2 days and then he said he got kicked out. So I was like trying to not leave him out there because Omaha's cold. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if y'all know it or not, but Omaha is cold. That shit cold. It's cold up there. Okay, anything that ends with Alaska, Nebraska, that shit cold. Okay, anything that ends with that shit is cold, right? So he asked me, could he get my car or whatever, and then I'm asking this nigga, can I drop him off? Like, where can I drop you off at or whatever? This nigga started crying and everything because I was making him leave my house. But we only agreed on 1 day, like, you know what I'm saying? So he was crying and everything, and I had to go to work and everything the next day. I was working for PayPal. I had to go to work and everything, but I was not going to, I was going to be late that day until you get the fuck out of my motherfucking house. You get what I'm saying? But he didn't end up leaving right then and there, right? He didn't end up leaving right then and there. And the reason why he ended up leaving right then and there is because he couldn't find where he was finna go. But I had to go to work. My kids was already at school. And I told him, okay, so you need to be gone by the time my kids get here. Okay, because I don't want you in the house with my kids. You need to be gone. My daughter had a cell phone or whatever. My sons, my daughters, they all came home at the same time. So I'm still at work, and then I get a phone call from my daughter, and She telling me my mom at home. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I said, okay, is he gone? And she said, no, he not gone. I immediately left work. I immediately left work. And I was like, if you don't get the fuck out of my house, like right now, I'm going to call the police on you. Nigga was crying. He started crying again. He started crying again, y'all. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Like, what the fuck? I did get him out my house, though. I did that day. But I felt like he had crossed the line when I gave you extra time because you was making me late for work. I gave you extra time to figure out what you was going to do, and I told you what time I got off work, what time my kids got out of school, and how you needed to be up out of here before my kids got home, because I don't like my daughter around no fucking grown-ass men, and I don't like my sons around people that they don't know. You get what I'm saying? So as soon as she got home, my bad, y'all. I'm on the bed. Y'all know I'm on this bed, right? So as soon as she got home and she called me and told me he wasn't gone, I was on that highway. I was on that highway real fast. Do you hear me? Okay, he said crying like a little bitch. Yeah, he was. I think he was trying to emotionally manipulate me. That's what I think he was trying to do with the tears and shit. Okay, because like he was bawling his eyes out. Even my kids was like, my kids was like, what the fuck is wrong with him? I told the kids, I said, go on in the room, kids. I got this. Don't even worry. Like, my kids kept putting their head out the door, like, you good, mama? I'm good. Let me get this nigga up out of here right quick. Because you're not going to be in here with my kids, my guy. No, you're not. You know what I'm saying? So, that was another dating story. But like I said, the dates went fine. It was just when he got put out and I tried to extend myself to help him that was over. You know what I'm saying? But I did have some really good, well, there's only 2 dudes that I can remember in Omaha that were really, really, really nice to me. And I like them. It was this one dude. I'm going to tell y'all about him, y'all. Because I'm just talking. And I'll never see him again or anything like that. This nigga name was Mighty. His real name was Mighty. And did that nigga look mighty? I'm telling you. But he was a real skinny little black dude or whatever. But I'm talking about his hair was like, his shit. My bad. Okay. Y'all going to keep falling down because y'all on my laptop. Okay, so my shit looks shorter because it's twisted up right now. But his shit, and this was like 6 years ago. I'm trying to pull these big ass pants down, y'all. They big. They 2X. These is 2X pants, right? His shit was like already down here. Okay, like 6 years ago, his shit was like down here, and his nigga name was like in real life Mighty. And I was like, God damn, that motherfucker was fine. But guess what? He had like 12 kids, y'all, and he was young. I think he was like 30. I think he was 30 years old. And he had like 12 kids, but he was fine. I could see how he had them 12 kids. But yeah, he was really nice to me though. He was a really nice guy. You know. But let me refresh these comments because it look like y'all ain't talking, and y'all could be, and I don't know. No, y'all ain't talking. Talk to me, y'all. I don't got no more of my business to tell. That was like, I'm just thinking of my dating stories that were crazy, and I think that was pretty much it. I already told y'all like the major crazy ones. You know. Said 12, sound like my daddy. LOL. I guess we're getting somewhere with this vape, y'all. It's smoking now. I only got 15% of my battery, and I'm just going to be hanging out with y'all until it's done. And then tomorrow, I'm going to come with a message or something, or some more content. You said you got some crazy-ass stories. Well, share if you want to. If you want to share, you can share, because we just chilling right now. That's what we're doing. We are literally just chilling. You said you got catfished. I don't think I've ever been catfished before. No, I've never been catfished. You got catfished by a dude? I don't think I've ever been catfished. And every time that I ever did use a dating app, all the dudes always say that I always look like my pictures. They all like, that's the first thing that I ask them, do I look like my pictures? They always say, yeah, you look like your pictures. Because I don't wear makeup or filters. So, you know. So this is back in the early 2000s when MySpace was popping. Girl, that was way, way back in the day. I don't think I have any other crazy stories like about dating per se. Other than, you know, the main ones, you know, the serial killers and the psychopaths that I've dated. You know what I'm saying? So, or married. I didn't date them people. I married the serial killers and the psychopaths. You know, I didn't date them. You know, woo me. I fucking married them motherfuckers. Okay, straight up. Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't want to be psychic right now, Spirit. because I just got a download about somebody on my live. Why do y'all be coming on my live if you don't like me? Like, what the fuck is you here for? Like, that's weird. That's hella weird. That's real weird. But it's good if, you know, if that's what you want to see. I'm gonna just smile because you said you don't like my smile. So, jeez, whoever that person is, they don't like my smile. They don't like it when I'm smiling. They're like, ew, look at her smile. Look at your mom smile, bitch. No, I'm just playing. Oh, they hop off right my live real quick. Like, why do y'all be doing that? Y'all know I'm psychic. You know I'm going to pick up on your energy. So why are you here if you don't want me to pick up on your energy? I can feel it. I can feel you through the camera like you funky ass bitch. Look at you. Look at your smile, bitch. I hate your gums because they black. I hate your forehead because it's big. I hate your hair because it's long. Literally, stop it, okay? What'd you say? You said, I don't internet date, but my friend was over at my place, and this dude picture looks so good. I seen his picture. He looked tall and yummy. You said people are effing weirdos. They are. They really are. Okay. What else, girl? What else? He looked tall and yummy. When I was younger, I had like another little boyfriend at the kidnapper grandma house. That was like my first boyfriend, first boyfriend or whatever. That nigga was a thug. I'm talking about a motherfucking thug, okay? She stayed in the hood on the north side of St. Louis, okay? But that nigga was a motherfucking thug. But I'm going to tell you something. His name was Steve, too. And he stayed on Emerson. I don't even know if he's alive. I hope he is, but that nigga was a thug, so who knows, okay? Not trying to be funny, but I'm just saying, okay? But, that's pretty much the only dude that ever made me feel protected. And it wasn't because he was a thug. It was just because he was real soft with me. You know what I'm saying? But he was a thug ass nigga. Like, he had guns, ski mat, all that shit. Like, he drugs, everything. You know what I'm saying? But he really made me feel protected when I was dating him. I was young, though. I was like, what, 14. You know, dating this dude, okay? But that's the only dude ever that was, like, really gentle with me. He treated me like a flower. Like, he didn't want nothing to harm me or hurt me, but he was, like, so hard to everybody else and so, like, you know, thuggish to everybody else. But to me, he was just so gentle with me, you know? He said, when I get a flashback of some men I dated, that shit make me shake and be like, ew, what the fuck was I thinking? The only person in my life that I feel that way about is that preacher. That is that preacher. I don't even feel that way about the psychopath that tried to kill me and my daughter. I don't even feel that way about him because he was fine. And I'm not saying that it's okay, but it's not okay what he did. The fineness went away when I found out that nigga was a psychopath. That's real shit. When I found out he was a psychopath, he started beating my ass. All that cute shit went out the window for me. I was like, oh, he's so fine. No, fuck that nigga. I'm trying to get the fuck away from you. Okay? But he was fine, though. But the other motherfucker, he put a love spell on me, y'all. And that's why I'm so good at what I do. That's why I'm so good at what I do. The preacher used love magic on me because he ugly as shit, and there's no way in hell if I was in my right fucking mind that I would have fucking dated him. I realize that now after the spell has been broken. And that's how you know that you've got a love spell put on you. You think that motherfucker's so fine, and then when you break up with them and you wake up, or you'll just wake up one day and think, what the fuck am I doing with you, you ugly ass bitch? Like, that's a love spell. That's you snapping out of it. Like, what the fuck? I would never fuck with you. You're not even my type. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, you said then I messaged him to meet. I felt safe to meet him because your homegirl was there. I say, okay, always make sure you got you a buddy, okay? He said, I was like, all right, bet, come through. He said he has some good granddaddy kush, or what is that, good granddad kush? Okay, some good granddad kush. So he lets me know when he is close and I would meet him with the homegirl. I opened the door and this dude was fucking short. What's wrong with short dudes? I like short dudes. What's wrong with them, girl? You don't like short dudes? I like short dudes. But most of the women in the world do not like short dudes. So guess what that means? There's more for me. There's a plethora of short ass niggas. Okay? And they be having long songs. Short ass niggas with long songs. They do. You don't like short dudes though? I like tall niggas though. I do because I'm short, but I don't discriminate when it comes to short dudes because I have met some fine ass short dudes. I don't give a fuck about no height. I'm short shit, you know. But did he tell you he was 6 something? Did he tell you that? Because that's the catfish right there. If he tell you that he's 6 something and then he's short, you know, that right there is fucked up, okay? And that I would consider that as a catfish. right? I would consider that as a catfish. Like if I soup the dude up and was like, yeah, I got this fat ass and I got these big ass titties. And then he see me and I look the same in my face, but my ass flat, my titties flat, he gonna think I catfish too. You know what I'm saying? So justice for Alicia Smiley. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Justice will be served. Hashtag Truth Gang. Hashtag Soul Tribe. Hashtag Standing in Your Truth. Hashtag treat others how you want to be treated. You say, yes, he said he was tall. You said, I have no problem with height. But you know what I don't like? And I'm going to tell you this. And I'm sorry if you guys are watching this. I don't like no fat ass nigga. I'm sorry. Some females really fetishize big dudes because they be like teddy bears and shit like that. I have yet to find, and I don't mean like football player thick nigga. I don't mean that, okay? Because that's different than a fat motherfucker. And if you're fat, I'm not fat shaming you. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to say that. It's just preference. I don't want you to feel like I'm trying to like bash anybody that's overweight or whatever. I'm not. I'm just talking about my preference. I don't want no big ass nigga. And I mean big as in wide. You know what I'm saying? Period. I mean, he would have to be like super fine. Like, I mean, it's gonna have to be a personality thing or something like that. I really am a sapiosexual. I like people's minds. I like their intelligence. So I really try not to go off of looks. But I can't do all that extra shit. He gonna have to be like, I couldn't even name a fat dude that I would even be attracted to. Even a little bit. And Spirit had told me this, and I don't want nobody to get offended, but I will share this with you. Like, you know how spirits be hopping bodies and shit like that, right? Spirits be hopping bodies. If you're fat, you're safe. Okay? If you're fat, you're safe, unless it's like a spirit that's like a gluttony or something like that, or if you're not cleaning yourself properly, then like that type of spirit might be attracted to that shit because it's a low vibrational spirit or whatever, right? But most spirits do not like to body hop in fat people. So I'm giving you a gem. If you fat, that's a form of spiritual protection as far as possession, okay? Because they don't like those type of vessels. They don't. They want to be able to move and get the full human experience and do all that other shit. Not that you can't move if you're a big dude or a big woman. I'm not saying that, okay? But what I'm saying is the spirit prefers better looking bodies to possess, okay? It's a factor in that too, because they have to be, like, if they're demonically possessed, they have to be physically attractive, charming, in order for them to carry out their fucking demonic plan, right? They can't be getting no big sloppy motherfucker. Ain't nobody gonna be seduced by that shit. Sorry, I'm sorry. Let me get off this camera. Like, for real. Okay, but anyways, let me see where we at. He said, okay, I read that. He said, I love your nose ring. Thank you so much. So I like football player big, not 600-pound big. Right. No 600-pound big. Football player big, I'm still not really attracted to that. I mean, but everybody has their preference. I've never really liked stocky dudes or dudes that are really buff or musty. I don't like that. You know, it's not attractive to me, especially if dudes overdo that, like over the muscles. Like, ooh, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? But I do like, definition on a body. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like too much definition, like big ass nigga and shit like that. You know, I don't like that. And that could be also like a partial, like, psychological mind thing for me too, because, and I would never put my hands on a nigga. Never. You know what I'm saying? But I did, and I will openly admit this, beat that preacher up one time. Yeah, I did. And I was pregnant. I was like, I think I was about to have a baby too, but he was at the gas station. I caught him at the gas station with another girl, and I was pregnant. And I yanked that nigga out the car. I started punching him in his face. Like, I yanked that nigga like, yeet, bitch. And it was just like, mom, I'm not pregnant, right? I'm pregnant while I'm doing this, right? With my first son, okay? His first son too, right? And the girl that he was in the car with, when I yanked him out the car, all she did was hit that lock button, y'all. She hit that lock button so quick. Like, she was like, bitch, I don't got nothing to do with this. I don't want no motherfucking smoke. She fucking hurried up. Okay, and that I did that. Well, I didn't beat him up, but two bitches that he was fucking with, both locked the doors when he got caught. When I caught him with them, it was two different bitches. The first time I actually did beat him up because I was just so hurt. We had just gotten married. I'm pregnant. Like, nigga, you're already cheating. Like, what did I do wrong? Like, I'm saying, what did I do wrong? Like, what would make you cheat? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm very sweet and I'm very kind and I'm very loving and I don't, look, my nail already popped off. And I don't, you know, I don't disrespect my man. You know what I'm saying? I don't disrespect my man, but he was disrespecting me, and I was just in the heat of the moment. So that was the one time in my life that I did put my hands on a nigga. I've never ever put my hands on nobody else. But y'all have to remember, like, that shit is traumatizing me. And I'm thinking in my mind, you're supposed to be a preacher. So I just snapped and beat the fuck out his ass, and that bitch was scared. I'm talking about she was scared at that motherfucking gas station. His homeboys stayed around the corner. His homeboys, like, they ran up to the gas station. I don't even know how they got there, but they were watching me. They didn't even help him. Matter of fact, his homeboy is the one that texted me and told me. His homeboy texted me and told me, hey, I didn't say that right then and there when I was beating my husband ass or whatever, but his homeboy was like, I think Arthur's up the street with another woman in the car, right, at the gas station. And I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, come up here now. The gas station was literally a block away. I hurried up and got to that motherfucking gas station. And sure enough, he was there in the car with a bitch, like his homeboy said he was. That's how I knew he was there, because his homeboy had called me and was like, I ain't trying to get in y'all business or nothing, but your husband is up here with another woman. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate, shout out to him. Shout out to him. Okay. And I beat the shit out of his ass, and his homeboys was right there when I did it. And I don't do that to dudes. I do not. But I was in the heat of the moment. I was thinking he was a preacher. I'm thinking he's a man of God. This is right when the illusion was starting to shatter. I just married him. I mean, just married him, and I'm pregnant by you. And you're supposed to be a man of God. This is not godly, so I guess we finna get ungodly in this motherfucker. Okay? But anyways. What else we got? You said my 600-pound life, nigga. Right, you said I like fat niggas, but they got to smell good and tall. So that's what I'm saying, though. I've been around big people all my life. I told you I was skinny shame, right? I've been around big people all my life, and even though they're the kidnapper family, they didn't stink. They all kept themselves up. I guess this is the nicest thing that you'll ever hear me say about these people. They all kept themselves up. They were all bigger women and stuff like that. They always look good, smell good, nice clothes, nice shoes, and all that. You get what I'm saying? So I don't have a problem with big people. I've never smelled a big person that really stank or nothing, because I don't be up on them like that. But I did grow up around big people. Everybody was big in that family but me. Everybody. Okay? But they didn't stink. They really kept their hygiene up. Though they didn't teach the kids how to do that shit. The kids that they stole, they didn't teach them how to do that shit. But they did keep their hygiene up and shit. He said, so we smoking, and he want to stay longer. And I was like, nah. He was like, okay, can he come back? And I was like, no. So my homegirl lips started swelling up and getting red. He said, just joining, hashtag just for the smiley. You said I was over it. I get it. Okay, especially if you've been lied to. So I get that. You know what I'm saying? If you've been lied to. Okay. He said, and I like a big dude, just not over the top. You know, I mean, I've never even, like I said, even football player big, like stocky dudes, I don't even like them. I guess I'm a skinny dude, girl. I like skinny dudes with big sloans. And I do like short dudes, though. I ain't gonna lie about that. I like short dudes. I might be the rare one, but I do. So I like all the muscles now. Okay, so I like them to have a little bit of muscle, but not too much muscle. Like Terry Cruz, that's too much muscle. That's too much muscle. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. Who else could I say would be like perfect? I don't know. Not a celebrity, but I could say Terry Cruz would be too big for me. You know? He said, my first baby daddy had me under a spell when I didn't know better, and I snapped one day, like, what the fuck, what am I doing here? I need to leave. And that's how it be. That is exactly how it be. You get what I'm saying? It be like, you just wake up and you don't know what you're doing with this person. Why the fuck am I here with this person? And that's the love spell right there. That's breaking off of them. Okay, and I remember this too. I remember when my ex-husband did leave me for the first girl. We ain't talking about the murder plot bitch, because she's irrelevant. I don't even have no connection to her. But the one he did cheat on me with, the second wife or whatever, like when he got with her, I was really just over that shit. Okay, for real. I just lost my train of thought because I seen your comment. You just made me lose my train of thought. You like me? I shaved Black God in the building. Okay, he just made me lose my train of thought that quick. Said 9-6. He said nice chocolate. Never mind. But I'm nice though. I mean, I like my dudes to be nice to me. To me, I don't like no friendly dude. I don't like no friend, like not too friendly. But I know them Louisiana dudes. They call everybody baby. I get it. But you gonna have to calm that shit down with me. Cut up in there. You say what's her name is? Miss Jordine. Well, then you call her Miss Jordine. You ain't no baby. Ain't none of that shit. You call her Miss Jordine. See, I don't know. Y'all, these nails is popping off. And I need them to stay on so I can make this content. They can pop off right after the video. I don't care. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you say, yes, ma'am. Okay. You said, that's right, I'm the only baby. Right, that's it. You the only baby, okay? I dated a dude that was like, sweetheart. That was his thing. He liked to call everybody sweetheart. We been in drive through. He'd be like, all right, sweetheart. And I'd be like, ugh. I'm not jealous or anything like that, but I'm the queen bee. Like, that's how I be feeling when I'm in relationships. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really jealous, but I just, why are you giving her my energy, bitch? No, turn that sweetheart over here, motherfucker. You talking to me? You say sweetheart. You talking to me? Hop right in front of the bitch. You mean me, sweetheart? You know? You say, little baby, right. You say, it's cultural habit, but I don't say that. Yeah, I know most of the people in Louisiana, no matter where you are, like you could be in upper Louisiana, northern Louisiana, they still be talking like they from New Orleans. All y'all. In the whole state. Okay? So I don't like that shit either. He better mug everyone but me. Exactly. I need you to be a little, RBF all the time. Rest in bitch face, okay? Or rest in gangsta nigga face or something all the time. Don't be smiling at the bitch at the checkout counter. I'm smiling at her too, like, hey girl, hey, we here. We here. Me and him. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? All right. You know you got her name, baby? Okay, we got her name. All right. Okay. So we have nicknames like, especially if you refer to a partner. What's your nickname? What is that in y'all culture down there? What's the nicknames y'all be using? Southern hospitality. So what do y'all call y'all partners down there in Louisiana? I'm like, what the fuck is that? So what is y'all calling y'all partners in Louisiana? If everybody else is gonna be baby. You say I couldn't tell you I don't have a partner. Oh, don't do that. Oh, you don't call him little stinker boy, little tink. Little tink, little stinker. That's what you gonna call him. What the fuck is this? Is this something flying over here or something? Well, you got to make you a little nickname for your little tink, your little stink. There go the sirens. This didn't seem like work at all. I already been on here an hour. I'm gonna wait till my phone dies, because as soon as my phone dies, I'm gonna clock back into work. Clocking back into work. Yeah. He said, now you know what I mean. For sure. It's a cat under my bed, y'all, because they're messing with something. They're probably messing with this plug and that. I hope not. So what y'all on? What's good? What's popping? What they do? That's what we say in St. Louis. What they do? Y'all know that Sexy Red song, Scoot? That's a real thing in St. Louis. I swear to God. When I first heard the song, I was like, turn that trash off. She sucks. She definitely sucks, and it's definitely trash. But that's literally what people, since I was a child, that's what people say in St. Louis when, if you see me and you trying to say, what's up? Facts. Scoot. That's what they gonna say. Everybody on the block gonna turn around like, what? What's good? Who you is? Like, everybody on the block. So that's facts, even though she's a fucking hood rat. That's what we call them in St. Louis, too. Whores. We call them hood rats. Street rats. Said dark magic must be wearing off. I just started back dreaming a week ago. Ashe. But you know, sometimes the ancestors, angels, and guides will block your dreams for your own protection. So, like, people that are dreamers, you'll just stop dreaming. You'll just stop dreaming all of a sudden. And it'll be because there's somebody trying to get to you through the astral realm and shit like that. Put glue on your mama belly button, bitch. But anyways, thank you, moderator, for getting that person out of here. I just had to fuck with them because what else am I gonna do? But anyways, They'll be trying to get to you in your dreams because they can't get to you in the physical realm, so they'll just try to astral project to you. When you cut them off in the physical realm and shit like that, then they'll try to disguise themselves, and then your ancestors, your angels and guides will just shut the whole fucking dream system down. You just be resting when you sleep. Ain't no astral traveling. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that. Definitely. Definitely. Let me see how much battery I got, because we finna be here. Oh, I got 9%. We just had 15%. I got 9% now. So we're going to be here until this phone dies. It shouldn't take long. Okay? You laughing at me. I'm telling y'all, the trolls be the most excitement I get, y'all. For real. You said Red sure is pushing the hood rat ghetto city whole agenda, and it's crazy. Oh, it's crazy. But I'm going to tell you the honest to God truth. It's a whole bunch of sexy reds in St. Louis. I grew up there. I know it. I'm telling you, it's a whole bunch of sexy reds in St. Louis, and I'm here to tell you, them niggas love it with their dirty asses. They love it. Like the good girl like me in St. Louis, I ain't gonna get no play because there's too many easy bitches out here. It's too many bitches that's gonna be busting down Tatiana for you and your whole crew. Okay, for real. You say, yeah, we got to change that. Well, you know, I'm working on my music, so I can give y'all some better music. Some inspirational music. But I told y'all some of my music is dark because I talk about what I've been through and what I've experienced, and I wrote a screenplay about it, so it's like the music to the screenplay. It's already all recorded and everything. And I talk about funerals and caskets and shit. So it's pretty dark. But it's still positive though, because it's like, y'all see. You know what I'm saying? It's still positive because I didn't do anything wrong. It was just like me, you know, activating and then like coming back and then like fucking these people up. You know what I'm saying? Night. Love y'all. My squad of truth. Night. Sweet dreams. Okay. Thank you so much, my squad of truth, for deleting those messages. I'm gonna look. So well. All right. You said whole agenda, trans agenda, Holly weirdos. You said I can sing a bit and rap on God, straight up. I can sing, rap, dance, all of it. Hold on, I think that's Tribe. Kanisha Jones. I'm gonna unhide this person. I've seen you on here several times, Miss Jones. I know who you are. You're not hidden. No more. I don't think the Mod Squad knew who he was, and that's okay. It's okay. But yeah. I don't know what to talk about, y'all. I don't. It was just gonna be a blackout, and I was just gonna be. You say yes, I am, and I had a few readings from you. I know you did. That's why I'm like, wait a minute, that's Tribe. I know you got some readings from me. I remember your name. But anyways, I love y'all. So I think you should consider a members only learning page. So me and the Mod Squad manager, my baby, we have been working on that. There is an option now on Facebook to do members only readings, chats, lives, and all of that. But the thing is that I only have 4 members on this channel. I have damn near 3K people on this channel, but I only have 4 members to the channel. So I need something to work with, Tribe. Y'all give me something to work with. I'm not just gonna make a content exclusive for 4 people, because then it's not gonna give my video any traction. Only 4 people are gonna see it. That's actually gonna hurt my channel. You get what I'm saying? But if I have more members of the channel, then I definitely I will do the private videos. I want to do the private videos because I don't like half of these people on here, and I'm just gonna be honest with you, because they be trolls. They don't support. They ain't hashtagging justice for Alicia Smiley. They're just here to talk shit at their right moment in time. And that's that, you know, 10-10. We had 9-9. We had 8-8, 9-9, and 10-10. Okay? You say you have more that's YouTube doing that. I promise. It might be. Oh, you know what? I think that's a confirmation because I was just thinking to myself, am I shadow banned? Am I shadow banned? That's what I was thinking today. But I wasn't going to worry about it or dwell on it. But that is some type of confirmation because you didn't know the thought that I had, right? But I wasn't going to like dwell on it or anything like that because Spirit was like, just keep pushing your content. It's going to have to force the algorithm. You get what I'm saying? So just keep pushing your content. Don't even worry about that. That's something that you can't like worry about. You just got to keep pushing your content, you know? So that's what I'm going to do. I don't really care though, because I do feel like why I ain't no feeling like shit. I know that my story is going to be heard. I know that this situation is going to come to a close because there's a divine plan in this shit. Like everything that I went through is meant to be seen by the world. So whether they try to shadow ban me or whatever they try to do, you know, it is what it is. But I don't think that that's the case because YouTube is still sending me checks. You get what I'm saying? They're still sending me checks. And this is the thing. Me making the videos and the videos getting pushed makes YouTube money, right? It makes YouTube money. So it really wouldn't help them to like try to like stop it. You get what I'm saying? Especially if their platform is the platform that Alicia Smalley is being discovered on, like they don't get credit for that shit. So, and that's money. That's money for them, you know? So it would behoove them to push these videos through YouTube. It would, because once this shit blow up, y'all gonna be making big bucks. And so am I, because we partners, right? YouTube, we partners. Yeah. So, you know? You said, I know a handful of readers and you're better than and more informative than them, probably 80%. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I was thinking about that too on that video that I posted earlier when that girl that was like, you're wrong. You got the wrong guy. He ain't got no woman. He's only 20 years old. He is not in a relationship. Like 20-year-olds don't be fucking. But anyways, her, okay? She said they all say yes, right? And I thought about that after I made that video today too. She said they all was saying, yes, he do want to be in a relationship with me. The reason why she thought I was lying to her is because all those motherfuckers is fake. Everybody she was talking to was fake. And you came across one real one and I didn't tell you what you wanted to hear. You get what I'm saying? I told you the truth. I didn't tell you what you wanted to hear. Those psychics are just, they getting paid. Some of them probably not even real psychics. My daughter said that too. She was like, wait till they find out they really have real psychic on that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Like she said that shit too. Like, but that's why she didn't believe what I was saying, because all the other psychics, they're getting paid by the minute. They don't give a fuck what they say to you. They don't give a fuck. It's the $1.99 a minute, bitch. Keep talking. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna talk your ear off. You said, "Yep, he love you, girl. Yep, And you want to talk about someone? Yep, Like that's all they doing. And that's why she didn't want to believe what I was saying, and she ended up blocking me. Because she said they all say yes. They all say yes. Okay, they all lying to your ass. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But I do appreciate that. You said the higher ups. It's not just Alicia. It's bigger than that. You reincarnated goddess. I believe it's bigger than me too. I honestly do. I honestly do, because just the story alone says that it's bigger than me. My case is connected to Hollywood, police officers, all that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like high level community members, all that shit. And it's also connected to, my case is also connected to another high profile case, the Grady 6. Those cases are connected. Alicia Smalley's kidnapping and the Grady 6. Those cases are connected. How do I know? Because of the evidence that I have. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's bigger than me. The proof of it is right there. But I'm going to keep fighting because I'm the one that's going to bring the shit to the forefront. My situation is going to bring closure to a lot of people's situations. It was, 6 kids kidnapped out of that shit. And I'm making 7. I'm not a Grady baby, but that, like, how many more other kids did this family that took me take? Do you get what I'm saying? This shit hella bigger than me. A lot of people's lives was fucked up. That's why I created that group. If you guys are new here, that's why I created that group on Facebook. It's called Smiley Adult Missing Children Support Group. So if you guys would like to join that group, please, on Facebook. If you're going to send me a friend request, we got 5% left. If you're going to send me a friend request on Facebook, make sure that you inbox me and tell me how you know me and who sent you. Okay? For real, because my account is private. So if you send me a friend request, it's going to sit there for months until I get like an intuitive nudge. And if I never get that intuitive nudge, you'll never become my friend on Facebook, ever. Okay? You said, what'd you say? You said that part, it's a group of them energy harvesting and stealing content. Yeah, okay, so I feel like there was some readers that did want to try to steal my content, but they can't do that because I'm really divinely protected. I'm really chosen. And I'm going to say this too. Before I found out I was Alicia Smiley and everything, right? Before I found out I was Alicia Smiley, remember me going live? I don't know who's on this live that remembers that now, but do y'all remember me going live and saying, the world is telling my story? You said you know a handful of readers, right? Their stories that the readings that they're talking about, all the fucking readers, ain't they telling the story of Alicia Smiley? Everything that I'm saying really happened to me in real life. If they're tapping in on crooked law officials, if they're tapping in on a karmic mother, if they're tapping in on any fucking thing, a karmic anything, they're telling the story. All the readers. I said this shit fucking 3 years ago when I found out these people were not my family. Not that I was Alicia Smiley, but I found out they were not my family. I came on the live and said, the world, watch what I tell you. All the readers and shit, they're all telling my story. You know? What'd you say? You said also government is involved. Yeah, government, everything, Hollywood, all that shit is involved in my one case. Government, police officers, masonry, like child sacrifice, sex trafficking, Hollywood, all of that shit is involved in the Alicia Smiley case. I was last seen with the famous actor from To Kill a Mockingbird. The actor that played the mother on Good Times is her sister. They both was actresses. That's the last people I was seen with. That's the Hollywood right there. You get what I'm saying? So I already know this shit hella bigger than me. But I'm just gonna be the voice, and I'm not scared. And they're gonna let me in anyways because I earned it. You get what I'm saying? Like, period. And if I ever enter like a Hollywood area, they will never be able to sacrifice me. Ever. You get me? They would never be able to do that shit. Matter of fact, I probably scare shit out of all these people. All of them. I know celebrities watch me too. I had that download too. So I know there's celebrities watching me. And that's cool. Maybe it's Earth Gang. Hopefully it's Earth Gang. Gang. Because y'all my niggas. Okay? But I know there's celebrities watching me too. And they also be trying to energy harvest, but it ain't gonna work. You know? You said, I'm not scared, but I'm not about to rant, but I could drop some gems. I mean, if you have to, do what you gotta do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I found solace, 12-12, okay? I feel like I found solace in being able to come on here and rant and just let it out about, excuse me, the hurt, the trauma, the pain that I've experienced. I feel like that's helped me heal a lot. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever go to like a counselor or a therapist or no shit like that ever. But speaking about it, getting it out, even if I have to, like, y'all see me, even if I got to cry on here, I don't give a fuck. If I got to rant, let that anger out, I'm going to do it. Because those emotions are raw to the things that you have experienced. Those are the things that you've experienced. Those emotions are going to be raw. And sometimes people need to see that. People need to see the hurt that you have experienced, the pain that you've experienced. God be wanting people to see that because there's something within us that's interconnected, every last one of us, right? Why do you think when some people watch like a movie or a sad scene, they'll cry? Or if they see somebody else crying, they'll start crying. That's how I am. If I see somebody else crying, I'm gonna cry, okay? Like, it's because there's something in us that's interconnected. So that's that like righteous anger type shit. That's why I be getting on her ranting a little bit. I do be ranting sometimes, okay? But not that you were saying that I do that, but I do. You know what I'm saying? But I do it because it makes me feel better, and I feel like they need to see the human side of me so that they can tap into the human side of them, and then maybe people will do something. You know, people will do something about the things that have been done to us, chosen ones, instead of, you know, allowing it to happen. Because a lot of the situations that happen to us, a lot of people were involved, and a lot of people okayed it. They sat back and they allowed it to happen, you know? So you got to get out there and you got to show that raw emotion and drop some gems. But be careful with dropping gems, even if you're on social media, because you're always going to find somebody that's going to be like, hey, I remember when I was in the fucking Oshun Love Goddess group on Facebook. That didn't last long. Okay, when I was in that group, there was a reader in there that was trying to mirror my energy so bad to the point to where she was even calling me twin. And I realized that was witchcraft. You get what I'm saying? When she was like, twin, we twins, girl, we twins. And you a big, fat, light-skinned bitch. And I'm not trying to fat shame nobody again on this live, nothing at all. But that's how she was. She was a big BBW or whatever. But light-skinned girl, and I'm a little skinny chocolate girl. We is not twins, bitch, in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but she was trying to twin my energy. She was trying to twin, like, my spiritual gifts, okay? But what else we got? He said, that's not going to stop them from trying. I mean, they can try all they want to try, but, I mean, it ain't nothing I'm scared of, not no more. I faced death so many times. So many times. And I trust, like, because I've been in that situation so many times, no matter what the situation looks like, I always know that there's going to be an out. There's going to be a portal for me to jump into, and I'm going to just dip on their ass every time. Every single time. They gonna look up and they gonna know where the fuck I went. I'm be out of there. Okay? Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Ashe. What else we got? Hey, definitely resonates. Yup. What is this person talking about? I don't know what that is. That looks like some weird shit. Oh, yeah, I'm finna block you. This is what I'm talking about. Before I block you, let me go off on your ass right quick. Bra. Titty holder. That's what your name look like, bra. Listen to me. I don't owe you a fucking hello. I don't owe you a shit. I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you any of my energy or any of my time. Okay? Like, I don't like the way that you're coming at me in the comment section like, hello, hi, sorry, like, sorry for even saying shit to you. Don't you see I'm talking? It's rude to interrupt the motherfucker while you talking, and you definitely trying to interrupt me in my comment section to get my motherfucking attention. Listen here. Go find you something to do, bruh. Okay? I don't like you. And I don't like your energy, so I'm kicking you off my channel, so go find something else for your life before I fuck you up. Okay, period. How the fuck, where's this motherfucker at? Hold on, y'all. I gotta get this, I got these nails on now. Hold on. Somebody get this person out of here. We got a moderator, because my screen is not letting me do it. BRA Pi 63 needs to be kicked the fuck out of here. Because he sucks, or she sucks. You suck. Okay? Because that's why you're an energy vampire. You do suck up at other people's energies. That's what you suck at. Other people's fucking energies. Thank you so much, moderator. Okay? You said, what else we got? You said, mine's definitely resonate, tied in, facts, along with my ex who is in a damn same-sex marriage. The stripper friend of mine's was connected with the ex-sacrifice. They try to sacrifice you to the coven group. Damn, that's a whole mouthful right there. That is a whole mouthful right there. Don't worry about her being in a same-sex marriage, though. For real, don't do that. Don't worry about that. You know, people gonna do what they do. As long as you stay in alignment, that's all that matters. That ain't even, you know, that's irrelevant. That's all that matters. As long as you stay in alignment and you don't be in no same-sex shit, you good. Okay? It just is what it is. You said, well, we talked before on YouTube, you know, like years ago. Yeah. You said, we definitely heal each other. Facts, right. But they have to be able to tap into to what you're feeling. You know what I'm saying? They have to be able to tap into what you're feeling. And I think that's another reason why Spirit is calling like the chosen ones to just speak out about what they have been through. Because it's going to touch the hearts of man. I just seen that card in my mind's eye, that oracle card. The divine touching the hearts of man. Because these people that do stuff to you, I'm sorry, y'all, my lips are a little dry. They feel dry. But these people that do stuff to you, they don't want nobody to believe you. They don't want nobody to listen to you. You know what I'm saying? When you're saying what you're saying. So it's definitely necessary. You say you'll be starting a podcast soon. Well, we going to support. You know we going to support you. Definitely if you get that podcast going, holla at your girl, because I love a good podcast. I will get on there. Definitely. Okay? And I would love to collaborate if you guys have a podcast. Okay? If y'all know any YouTubers that y'all think might be interested in the story of Alicia Smiley, please send them my video. Send them my video. They have my permission to, like, cover it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. They can talk about it. They can question it. They can analyze it. That's what I noticed too. Well, you know what I think is weird? Do you know what I think is weird? This is what I really think is weird, you guys. the internet loves to break people down and destroy them and call them liars and shit like that. They like to pick apart people's stories. Why ain't nobody picking apart my story? I'm literally on the internet every single day. Justice for Alicia Smiley. Who's like, this bitch is lying and making a video about it? Make a fucking video. I don't want to say I'm lying, but if you do, it's okay. Just fucking address the situation is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying little shit, but you know how they be, y'all be watching them videos, right? Y'all watch the videos where they got information or everybody, they looked it up. They know if they got evictions. They know if they finna get put out. They know what everything that's going on. They got to know if they got like fucking gambling addictions. People know everybody business, right? And the internet will hunt you down and they will find you. What is going on here? What's going on here? Nobody want to question it. Nobody want to break it down. Nobody want to look through the story and say she lying at all. Nobody, not one YouTuber out of, what was it, 51 million YouTube channels? It's probably like 60 million YouTube channels because it's been days since we looked that up. You get what I'm saying? Nobody want to break this shit down. Nobody want to analyze it on YouTube. Nobody want to like say I'm lying. Anybody? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's weird. I just think that's really weird. But anyways, a lot of people were lied to along with spell work over coven groups and organizations. That's facts. That is facts. Okay. You got them eyes looking, girl. You said, I got one too. It's nice release. What y'all got? You said, no, they did a sacrifice to me, to a coven, and moved a warlock right next door to me. The whole neighborhood involved, on God. Mad to see, and I exposed them. So what I'm not going to advise you to do is be exposing people right while you're in the midst of it, right? Because self-preservation. Okay? I would just document silently. But I wouldn't like let them know that I know what's going on, because once they know that you're on to them, they just go harder to try to get you out of here or convince people that you're crazy or, you know, take you out, like something like that. Okay, this person is catching on to us. They know what we're doing. Now we need to move faster to hurry up towards our plan to get this person out of here because they're on to us. So I wouldn't advise like letting them know that you know and confronting them, but I would document and then get the hell out of Dodge and then confront when you get to a better space to where you know you're not being gang stalked. And the best situation, if you feel like you're being gang stalked, is to move in the middle of the night. Stack your money, make a plan, and just in the middle of the night, slowly take your shit wherever you're going to take it or whatever, storage unit. That's what I would do. I would slowly take my shit to a storage unit. If I felt like they had somebody that close to me, I just take a little shit every day. They wouldn't even know that I was moving. I wouldn't even take big boxes and nothing, just little shit every day when you leave out or whatever to the storage unit. And then all of a sudden in the middle of the night, when they wake up in the morning, the gang stalk you, you'll be gone. That's how I do it. And then they'd be like, what the fuck happened? We were just stalking her. Like, how do we lose her? How do we lose the person we're stalking? You know, it works, but move in silence. Let me see. It said, Van, stop my Wi-Fi network for me to get messages out. You just need to use your camera to record. Shit, use your camera. You don't know Wi-Fi for your camera? Like your regular phone camera? You can document it on voice recorder or something like that. On your phone, the little recorder button. Like, as soon as you can just be like, 10:37 p.m. on a Wednesday. This is what's going on. Like, you could do it like that or whatever, you know? So I definitely will send you a link. Send me a link to what? Where we getting links? I want a link. Oh, you got a podcast, don't you? You said, when you powerful, they rather not. Trust me. They know who is especially CIA. Yeah, but that's not who you necessarily would be like in intimate danger from, like the CIA or whatever. You would be in intimate danger from the warlock that's next door to you, or the people that can actually physically get to you. You get what I'm saying? Like those type of people. They like, it could be some CIA shit on a bigger level, like, you know, targeted individual type shit, like government targeted individual type shit, but they have handlers, which would be like the warlocks and shit like that, or people that are watching you or your gang stalkers or whatever that they have around you. If you can slip away from them, you good. I'm telling you, if you can get away from the initial handlers that are assigned to you, like the warlocks and shit like that, if you can get away from them, you good. They gonna lose you altogether. You know what I'm saying? And then this is another thing that I learned too, like with these targeted individual government program type things or whatever, because I do feel like Alicia Smiley is one of those cases. Okay, they have to leave you alone at a certain point. once you get to a certain level, especially when your ancestors, angels, and guides step in, because the CIA, if you talk about the CIA, they have documentation of otherworldly beings. You know what I'm saying? They have documentation of the Anunnaki and all the other shit too, star seeds. You guys can look this up on your own. They know that we exist. They know that we're here, right? But they also know the ones that the Bible was speaking about, touch not thou anointed. They can put you through whatever, right? But they cannot kill you or anything like that. And then when you get to a certain level, you passed all the tests or whatever. These are your worldly tests, okay? You pass all the tests. They have to back off, because remember how I was telling y'all, like, it's a certain individual that even if the government tries to fuck with them, that the divine infinite all will shut down the matrix. They will shut down the existence as they know it if they touch a certain individual, which is that main high priestess. I mean, well, main emperor, empress, or high priest or high priestess. Okay, because remember, it's a bunch of us, 144,000, but the divine infinite all, he just moves two people. He moves the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and those are like the main two pieces on the chessboard. And then they come together, right? But anyways, they know if they hurt those two people, those two main players on the chessboard, the divine infinite all, the game is over. Like, the world will just end. It will all be in a different reality that quick. So they're not gonna touch certain people. They can't kill you or hurt you. Even the government, they can't kill you or hurt you, because they know that there's going to be some type of galactic warfare that they are not prepared for if they do. You get what I'm saying? You said that is odd. Podcast. It is odd. Don't you think that's odd? Who else thinks that that's odd? Like, the bitch came on here. I ain't call her no bitch, but I just be talking like that or whatever. But the girl, y'all remember the girl that came on here and was like, I'm Aaliyah and R. Kelly's daughter. She got more play than me. The Gorilla Glue girl got more play than me. Like, what the fuck is wrong with humanity? Okay? Where are the people that tear apart the people on the internet? Where are y'all at? Tear my story apart. I want you to tear every little, I want you to dig up in this story, rip it apart, find some holes in it. Please, please, do it for me. Do it for me. Okay? You said podcast is, yeah, okay. You do got that podcast. You said, hey, what's up? Showing love to the other mod squad of truth. You said, too late. They keep attacking me, but people dying. Fuck them. Okay? People are dying, though. That's facts. He said, I agree. They can't literally have people that move when I move. I leave out at 2 a.m. and someone outside with 4-way lights on. That's how you know you being gang stalked. Like, every time you walk outside, that person's outside. Every time you finna go out and do something, you run into that person or you see that person. Like, it's weird. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you'll know. You said, I have years of footage. That's what's up. Documentation is a must when you are a chosen one. And y'all know how I am with receipts. That's why I be like, call me a liar. I wish you would say something happened that did not happen, because I'm screenshotting, I'm screen recording, I'm doing all that shit. And I'm gonna prove that you just sat up here and lied on me. And I'm not gonna let it go. So receipts, chosen ones. That's gonna help you, especially in legal situations. Okay, when you do get your justice and you end up in a courthouse, all them receipts is gonna help you. I don't throw away shit, nothing. Okay, when I made that murder plot video, those messages had sat in my phone for almost a year or over a year. Those messages, I didn't throw it away. And Spirit, one day, I don't know where Spirit was like, go back and put that shit to go read all of them. Go start at the top and read every message over again and pick it apart. I kept everything. I still got the text messages. I still got the text messages from the kidnapper mama. Everybody. Okay. Keep that shit. So I received a download and seen CIA. I mean, there are people that they're watching, and that's facts. Okay, there are people that they are watching, and that's definitely facts. And that's okay as long as they don't touch, because that's what the scriptures say. That's okay. And I'm just gonna be honest with you. Intuitively, I feel like the CIA, they want to actually work with certain individuals. Whether you want to do that or not, that's on you. You get what I'm saying? But they do want to work with certain individuals. I don't think I personally would do that, but I would do something lower level, like FBI type shit. I'm not a police officer and I'm not a snitch, but I am a medium and I'm psychically intuitive, and I can speak to the crossed over people, and I can help solve a lot of murder cases. And if they pay me, I'll solve them. And I will give them the truth, and they will have a physical evidence or a body or whatever the fuck they need to back the psychic shit up, because that's just how my spirit team work. You get what I'm saying? But I would do that because that's a bag. That's a bag. That's a big bag. Psychic investigators make big bags if they can get hired. You know what I'm saying? So that's my goal. But I don't want to be on the payroll. I want to be under a contract per case. You give me $50,000 to $250,000 depending on the situation, and I'm gonna tap right on in and tell you everything you need to know. For real. Holla at me, FBI. I know you watching. I know you watching. Holla at me. Shit. But anyways. You said, damn, I'm talking too much. Are you? You keeping the conversation going. You keeping the conversation going. You good. I like this. This is engagement, okay? You said my ancestors and the Most High had to step in exactly. Being a cosmic being, ascended master, Ashe. I mean, all of the chosen people, whether you know it or not, you're a reincarnation. You're not new. You're not new here. There's no baby soul that's a chosen person. There is no new soul that's a chosen person. Like, our souls, they existed since existence. They existed since existence. And they know how I look and all that other shit. Every time I reincarnate, I look exactly like this. I told y'all that. Every single time I reincarnate, I look exactly like this. Same hair, everything. Y'all be seeing them pictures of them celebrities, and they be having them old pictures, and they look exactly the same as they look today. That's me. And I was actually looking for a picture of me as, like, a celebrity or something, because I knew I had been here before, and I knew I looked exactly like this, so I'm trying to figure out who was me, and then this is what I found. Which would make me a celebrity anyways, because I'm a missing child, and everybody in the world was looking for me, you know? So, it's been said already, fuck with me, this whole planet gonna crack. I mean, there's a few people that they can't touch. They can watch you. They can Truman show your ass. They can definitely Truman show you. And the Divine Infinite All will let them Truman show you. Yes, he will. Or they will. Okay, they. They will. Okay? Let them Truman show you. You said weird as hell, because the way people go viral for simple... Exactly. The way people go viral for simple shit is absolutely crazy. I have to admit that it's been quite frustrating for me because it doesn't make sense. But I'm just going to do it every day. I don't give a fuck if this shit take 10 years. It won't take 10 years. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Okay? Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. But I just feel like it's weird. Like, I just feel like it's weird. Because people can literally come on here and do the dumbest shit and say the dumbest shit. Claim their people. There's even been other people that have been saying that, oh, I'm a missing child, and didn't even have as much evidence as me, and they got whole entire news stories, and they didn't even have evidence that they were the child yet. They just said that they thought they were the child, and they had whole motherfucking Dateline NBC specials. You get what I'm saying? It's weird. It's weird. And then the way that the YouTube world works is just weird too. It's weird too. Because I don't understand why a YouTuber hasn't seen this. Because I know that there's people on this channel that have YouTube channels. I can see y'all channels when I go to YouTube Studio. It shows me everybody that's subscribed, and it even tells me your subscriber count. I have somebody on here that got motherfucking 100,000 subscribers. Make the fucking share the goddamn video. You got 100,000 subscribers. Share the motherfucking video. Person who is subscribed to my channel. Like, come on now. The fuck? I just think that's stupid. You know? I think this thing is real stupid. I ain't nothing in my teeth, but I just like picking my teeth. I'm sorry, y'all. There's nothing there, though, because I ain't even ate nothing yet. Well, I ate earlier, but I only usually eat once a day. I ate some chili dogs. Because I like chili dogs. I do eat more than once. Well, I only eat a meal once a day, but then I'm a snacker. I like to snack. You know? Let me see. He said, where my grandfather was a runner for the mob in the 70s and the 80s from Louisiana in the late 80s, but I believe he was the chosen one. Chosen ones come out in all different shapes, forms, and fashions. God has killers. Okay? The God has assassins. People don't believe that, but it's true. Okay? God has assassins. He has people that were born just to kill people. And it would be their divine will. And they would send them down here because of something they did in a fucking past lifetime. And then you're going to run into this person in a new body, in a new setting. Y'all past life, and y'all don't even know that y'all had past life together, and they going to knock you on off. Not you, but I'm just saying that's how it works. God has that. We're the chess pieces. We're in a game. We're in a game. So they can put whoever they want in the game that they want in the game. But God does have assassins to take people out. Oh, hearts to you too, Natalie. Hashtag Truth Gang. Hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley. Try vibes. Truth Gang. Barry watching bitch. And that bitch love books. I know that's right. You said they're not trying to give it exposure because people will be getting caught. Right, but what about the little girl, though? What about me? You know what I'm saying? What about me? But it don't matter, though, because I already know. I'm psychically predicting this. I've already done it, and this is how it's going to go. The divine infinite all is knocking these people off. They're getting sick. They're dying. And some of these people are going to go into the court of law. And I'm going to get justice for being Alicia Smiley, period. And I'm going to move on with my life without the family of Alicia Smiley or anybody. And I'm going to live happily forever until I'm 80-something, 90-something years old. And then I'm checking out this bitch. But I'm going to live a fulfilled life. I'm going to get my inheritance from these motherfuckers who tried to steal it and kill me. I'm going to get that inheritance and I'm going to live good. And they're going to rot in hell in jail. Yeah. That's how this is going to go. That is how this is going to go. Because there is no way that the spirits will bring me to my attention. The way that they brought it to my attention for no reason. Like, I could have went my lifetime without finding this shit out. Right? I could have went my lifetime without finding this shit out. Do you get what I'm saying? They made this known to me for a reason. They didn't tell me if they weren't finna bring it to fruition. They didn't show me who I truly was if they weren't going to give me justice. You get what I'm saying? So I know the divine infinite all is going to bring me justice because this is my destiny. Nobody else can do this but me. Nobody else. This is my destiny. So it has to come to pass. That's just that simple. And I don't give a fuck about all these people because they don't give a fuck about me. Like you said, they don't want to give it exposure because a lot of people going, get caught and all this other shit. I don't give a fuck about none of them. I don't give a fuck. And I promise you this, everybody that had anything to do with my situation is going to get touched. I'm not playing. You getting touched. You getting touched. I'm not fucking, I would not lie to you. I wouldn't lie to nobody. They getting touched. Period. I don't give a fuck. Like, remember that reading I did when I said, even if it was like the person that did the notary that just stamped their little shit on there on some false documentation, them too. Even if that was all they had to do with the situation with Alicia Smiley, even if that was all they had to do, they getting touched. They getting touched. Spirit does not bring shit like this, major life shit like this to people, and then don't do shit about it. You get what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make any sense. That they wouldn't do anything about it. All I have to do is stay strong and not lose my faith. That I don't give a fuck. I know it ain't gonna take 10 years, but I've already placed in my mind that I don't give a fuck if it do. I'm gonna be 50-something on this motherfucker with this picture because my looks ain't gonna change because they ain't changed yet. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna be 50-something on this motherfucker talking about justice for Alicia Smiley. I probably won't be like that at 50. I'll still be athletic and thin and slim and sexy than a bitch, okay? But I'm saying, I don't give a fuck. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. You said, oh yeah, they getting handled. Yeah, they getting handled. Yeah, they getting handled right now as I speak. Right now, as I speak, and I just have to keep trusting in God. And nothing can move my faith from that. Nothing can sway my spirit from the divine infinite all because I have a personal relationship. They've never let me down. If God was gonna let me down when these people tried to kill me, this little sweet baby right here, when these people tried to kill me, they would have been successful. He didn't even let me live to not see it through. Like, come on now. Like, it just makes sense that this is the way that this has to play out. Because they could have killed me. Think about it. I was 3 years old. They kidnapped me. They could have killed me. They had several opportunities to kill me, and they definitely tried to take those opportunities to do so. But it didn't work. God don't move like that. I know him. I know God. You know what I'm saying? It don't move like that. This shit a miracle. This is a miracle in the making. It is. It's a beautiful thing. Actually, these people, they think it's a bad thing. It's a beautiful thing. I survived. I'm alive. And I don't look like what I've been through. I mean, I feel like I do because I'm me and I know what I used to look like. I still look like I look the same. But I can tell because I'm me that I am older. I mean, shit, they stole my whole fucking life. I thought I was in my motherfucking 30s. It turns out I'm in my 40s. I mean, they stole my whole fucking shit. You get what I'm saying? But I know how God moves, and I know there's just no way possible the way that this has played out. Like, he wouldn't have let me get away. Like, if the story wasn't supposed to be told or some shit like that, they would have found my body. They never did because I'm in it. Still moving, kicking around this bitch like a little soldier, like a little warrior. Okay? You know? It just is what it is. But I do have unmovable faith because I have been in a position to only have God in my life. I had this big ass family, but they weren't my family. And I always felt that. I didn't have that. All I had in my life was God. And that's how I know God as well. And that's also why I don't let people play with me when it comes to my spiritual, because I have witnessed for myself. It's through experience that I've witnessed for myself the power of the divine infinite. I've witnessed it several times, and y'all about to witness it when this shit come out through me. You get what I'm saying? And this is another thing too. If it really wasn't me, then people will really be trying to put me on blast about it. You get what I'm saying? You a liar, you this, you that, you this, you that. People will really be clowning me on this here internet. You get what I'm saying? If it really wasn't me, people would really be trying to clown me on this internet about this. And I'm not talking about the little shit that they saying as trolls, because they're not mentioning shit about Alicia Smiley. They just trying to fuck with me. Don't you think that this would be better juice to fuck with me? You said you was a missing child and you're really not. This is the ammunition that you should be trying to use if you think it, like, you get what I'm saying? If you're trying to embarrass somebody or something, but they don't want to touch this. They don't want to touch this, so they'll talk about my forehead. They'll talk about my nose. They'll talk about my lips. They'll talk about my spiritual practices. They don't want to touch this shit. Watch how the trolls move. They don't ever say nothing about me not being this missing child. They want to say something about everything else, but they don't want to touch this subject. My trolls. You know what I'm saying? You said that has to be mind-blowing to know that you were in a false family. It was. It definitely was, man. Like, it is. Like, I think about it every day. Like, there's not a day that goes by. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not crying, but my eyes, y'all know. Okay? So there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about this shit. Every single day, I don't think about the shit. Every fucking day, there's not a minute that goes by. I can't believe it. I believe it because there's physical evidence. There's, like, I can't deny it. That's me in the pit. That is me. That's the only picture that I have of me that young, 3 years old, with lilac ribbons and gold earrings. That is me. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is mind-blowing, but I have had the privilege of having ministering angels around me the entire time. And this is how I make it through. I probably make this shit look really easy, but it's not. The way that I'm able to do this is through divine energy, through the spirits that are around me, them encouraging me every day, saying, keep going. They tell me I'm beautiful. That's why I don't give a fuck when nobody say nothing about my looks, bitch. You can't never. My spirits even tell me I'm beautiful. Like, one time, a spirit even came to me and was like, women would kill to have your body. Even though they talk about how your body look, because I'm kind of like built like a white girl or whatever, little bitty titties, little bit, you know what I'm saying? Everything, little petite, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, spirit tells me I'm beautiful. Every day. Every single day. You know? Why you take that message away? Did I read it already? I think I did. I don't know. I don't know how many battery we got left, y'all. Oh, we got 1%. This shit gonna die soon. But it's, yeah, I don't know why it's gone. It's okay. I think I already read it. But it is mind-blowing, y'all. But like I said, it made me feel relief. Like, I don't even know how y'all, like, if y'all can understand how happy I was to find out that I was not related to these people. They are horrible people my whole entire life. I was happy to not be a part of that family. There are some people that I'm going to miss. I told y'all that before, that I will never ever speak to again, even though they were kind to me. But, you know, there's like 2 or 3 people from that big 60-member family, like it's like 60 of them, that I will miss, that never treated me wrong in any way, shape, form, or fashion, you know? And they would be cousins of mine. Said this glitch in these lives, LOL. My phone works fine. Look at this. What I tell y'all? See? It's tripping again. That wasn't even a whole hour. I'm gonna let this charge overnight because it's really pissing me off. But I got this vape, but I don't like it because the oil be coming out. But it's probably because it's sat on the shelf for a while, because I told you I had to like buy a whole bunch of vapes at one time when I moved to where I moved, because I didn't think there was going to be any vapes available where I am. You get what I'm saying? Because of where I am. Like, you can't get certain shit. So I didn't think there was going to be vapes there. And they have cigarette vapes, but they don't have the weed vapes. So I have a bunch of them on my shelf over there. But I just had this one disposable one. And this one I just keep in charge. Justice for Alicia Smiley forever. Thank you so much. You said it could be oil. Yeah, it is. See, it's already, I don't know if y'all can see it, but right there, it's already leaking out. That's why I be putting it, I don't want that shit on my teeth at all. Okay? So this is like my little filter. So you have to leave it standing because it's the kind of oil that will spill over. I had the exact one, a pink one. Okay, yeah, because it be laying flat like this, and then when it do that, it get all clogged up, and then when you like unclog it, all the oil and shit like be all in your lip, and I don't like that. Well, I'm gonna leave it standing up, so hopefully it'll stop doing that, because I always have it flat like this. Well, my phone gonna die. So before my phone dies, I just want to tell my ancestors, angels, and guides that I love them. And I thank them for their protection. I thank them for their love. I thank them for being there for me every step of the way. I thank them for their divine guidance. I thank them for the relationship that I have with them. I'm just so grateful for everything that they have done. I'm thankful for my tribe, the real people that support me. I thank them for my justice, because I know that it's coming, and so do these people that hurt me. They know that this justice is coming. And I'm thankful for my beauty and my youthfulness and my preservation of my body that the spirits have done for me, so that I can still say, you know, everything matches. You get what I'm saying? So I'm thankful for the preservation. I'm thankful for them setting me apart. I'm just trying to give gratitude before my phone dies, you guys. Okay, I want to just put it all in the atmosphere right now. I thank them for everything, for meeting all my needs and never leaving me like without, even through my hard situations. When I just had to up and leave and, you know, go places or whatever, they were always there, protecting me and guiding me and providing for me. So I just thank them for that. I thank the Divine Infinite All for just creating me. Okay, for real, for everything. Everything. And that's another reason why I have favor amongst them. I don't really complain to them that much. I'm always like trying to show them how much I appreciate them and thank them for the connection that we have, because I know that the connection that I have to the spirit is rare. And a lot of people don't get that. That really be blowing my mind. You said that was mind blowing. The fact that God did all that stuff for me during this, that's really what blows my mind. Okay. The fact that God chose me, that's really what blows my mind. The fact that God gave me these gifts, these powers, and made me special to him. If I'm not special to nobody else or them, if I'm not special to nobody else, I know I'm special to the Divine Infinite All. Like, period. And that's facts. That's mind blowing to me. I think about that sometimes. Like how rare the connection that I have with spirit is, and why would they choose me to talk to? Why would they choose me to give me the powers and the gifts and the ashe that they did to have a connection with me? I don't know. But I'm definitely grateful for it. It's a blessing and a curse sometimes, but it's more of a blessing now than anything. And I'm so grateful to them, you know? You said those vapes are sensitive. Right. I'd be like, what's wrong with your vape? Get it together. You know? Justice for Alicia Smiley. All love, all around. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Yes, ashe. Yeah. You get real far with spirit when you are in an attitude of gratitude. And it also provides a layer of protection. When you're stressing, you're sending out a vibration of stress. But when you're in gratitude, even if it's just thanking them for small things, your vibration goes higher and higher and higher. So if you're ever having a bad mood, just start giving gratitude. I just do it because I want them to know that I appreciate them. But like, if you have a low vibration, find something to be grateful for. Find something to give gratitude about, because you always know that it could be somebody that's in a worse situation. I've yet to find somebody whose story was more fucked up than mine. I'm just being honest, but I'm sure there is somebody. Okay, I'm sure there is somebody, but I've yet to find somebody whose story was more fucked up than mine. With the arranged marriages, to the psychopaths, the kidnapping, the sex trafficking, the molesting, everything. You know, even the way the family treated me, like after I had all the evidence of being this child and offered DNA to them personally, like that shit right there is crazy. That shit was crazy as fuck. That shit hurt me. I ain't gonna lie. That really hurt me. It really did. But welcome. That's all I can say. It's me and God, just like it was my whole life. It's just me and God now still. So I guess I'm all right. You know, it just is what it is. And I'm okay with that. And I'm going to build me a new family. I'm going to build me a new family. That's what I'm going to do. Because I got to leave my legacy to somebody. You know what I'm saying? I got to leave it to somebody. Well, I got kids to leave it to, but 2 of them ain't getting shit. Well, 1 definitely. But they're like a package deal, so. You said facts, right? I'm still not trusting it. It's been standing up for a minute. I've been holding it in my hand for a minute upright. I'm still not trusting it with this oil. And it be thick too. It be coming through the tissue. You should hashtag all love. Always. For real. I do love everybody though. I really do. Like, I have no hate in my heart, except like I have righteous hate. Like, I hate that mother bitch. I hate her. I hate that lady. Okay? And I hate my ex-husband. I do. He's crazy. He motherfucker didn't give a fuck about me. So yeah, I hate him too. But I don't hate anybody else. I don't even hate my kidnapper sisters. I just don't like them. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate them. I just don't like them. But I hate the mother bitch. The kidnapper mother bitch. I fucking hate her. I hate her. I hope her fucking knees just buckle, bitch. I hope her fucking knees just crack in and just, as this bitch trying to get up and just shit just. It's the fuck I hope happened to her ass. She's just like, ah, yeah, you old ass bitch. She wouldn't like it if I was standing right there, because I'd be over her like, what's that movie? When that dude was in the bathtub with the bubbles? The Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Woo! Yeah, I do her ass like that in real life. Go ass in the bathtub with them broke ass knees, bitch. Anyways. Those are the only 2 people I hate. And you can say that it's wrong to hate, but whatever. It's hate that purifies, according to Bobby Hemmett. It's the hate that purifies. The hate that is against injustices, liars, scammers, cheaters, that type of hate. People that do wrong to people, people that hurt children, that kind of hate. I hate them because that's what they do to people. You know? I don't even really hate the people that took some of my inheritance. I don't really hate them. I still want their heads, though, but I don't hate them. You know? You said make her a shit pie. Oh, she done made herself a shit pie. She got a foot in that motherfucker right now. Was that off of, what movie was that off of where they made shit pie? Was that off of The Help? The movie The Help? They made a shit pie. Okay, you say you hungry? Maybe you should fix yourself something to eat. That bitch was starving me, and I don't give a fuck who watching. Like, for real, that bitch would end up starving with me. She need to anyways, because that bitch had weight problems. And again, somebody must be fat, because I don't talk about fat people like that. I do not shaming you, okay? And I'm not talking about no thickness, okay? I'm talking about, like, obese. Like, she was, like, I ain't gonna say she was my 600-pound life, but she was pushing my 400-pound life. The mother, she started getting surgery. She got like surgery or whatever, so she started to slim down. She had all that hanging skin off her ass, ugly ass, knock-kneed ass bitch. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? She was like 400. Okay, that bitch was big and round. I remember when I was little, we went on vacation and she was in the jacuzzi and the flap underneath her arms was like bloop, 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 bloop. Like the flap was like going with the bubbles. And I think I was like fucking, well, I was saying their years, like maybe 6, like 3 years after they took me, right? So I'm like, poking her fat and shit while the bubbles on the you know, and the jacuzzis is like pushing her fat up and shit. I'm like, look at that. Like, you know what I'm saying? She started crying and shit with her fat ass. I remember she took me to the ocean and we got in the water and she almost drowned. That was probably Yemo y'all. Like, you took my baby, bitch. Yeah, bitch. She almost drowned. That wave came up. As soon as she got her fat ass in that water, that wave came up and rolled her ass over. She like a big ass roly-poly in that motherfucking water. Her ass was like, bloop, 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 bloop. Yep. I remember that shit. I was a little girl too. They did take me to do a lot of shit, but that was to keep my mind off of it. They also kept me in a lot of like activities and sports. They were also like testing my skill level on shit. Like, is she really a genius type shit? Testing my athletics, testing my brain, testing my creative skills, all that shit. But they did a lot of shit to keep me busy. Like, they always had me like cheerleading, running track, swim team, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Tap dancing, ballet, volleyball, all of that shit. I had trophies for everything too. Singing, all that shit. Harvesting that good old baby energy of mine. That's what they was trying to do. You know? You said you gotta really hate someone and give them a shit pie. You said pay what you weigh, goddamn. I hope she do gotta pay. Well, her ass a little skinny now because she had that tummy tuck. She still got all that skin on her though. Well, I don't know. I ain't seen her in a few years. Maybe like 3 years I ain't seen her, but bitch had the flab and shit on her still. Bitch, they gotta cut it off. So, but don't worry about it. Your ass gonna be in the casket soon. You need a whole new body, bitch. You need a whole new body. Okay? That's what you need. What else we got? Oh, you laughing. You said the wave at the water park. No, we was at the ocean. We was at the ocean. I was the flipper on the swim team on the cheerleading. I used to cheerlead for Matthew Dickey's Boys and Girls Club. And I was the one who did the flips across the stage. You know, when you have a cheerleading squad, you got a little flipper and shit. We would win the competition every year, so we would go to Florida. I'm really talented and creative. That's what made her hate me more. Like, she kidnapped this child that she could never be. She could never, like, I was just good at everything, and she did not like that about me. But we was in the ocean when that happened, and the wave came up and rolled her big ass over in that bitch. I helped her get up. I should have let her drown. I was a little girl too. But I did help her get her face above the water because I was like, no. So, like, I didn't want her to drown. But it was funny, though, because she was hella big and it was water like, girl, that shit was hella funny. But I thought that was my mama, so I wasn't trying to laugh at her. I wasn't trying to laugh at that big-ass bitch in the ocean flapping over and shit. She probably shitting herself that I remember this shit because I know she be watching my videos, too. Yeah, I'm talking about you, bitch. I shouldn't have helped you get up out of that motherfucking ocean wave, bitch. Straight up. He said I had to get my legs popped out of place to do a split. My mama didn't. He said my mama did that shit. Oh my God, girl. Yeah, I stretch. I could do like, oh well, that's it.